How's it going, guys? My name is Mr. Boss for the win, and welcome to another episode of some Black Ops 2. A little bit about the gameplay. This is going to be the second round of a game of domination on drone. I was playing with a few guys. We were having a good time, and should be pretty enjoyable for a game on drone. So anyways, I want to talk about a few of the rumors and a few of the analysis points that I can talk about for Call of Duty Ghost and some of the suggestions that might be implied through what we know so far. So a lot of people were saying, is Call of Duty Ghost real? Like, what is the legitimacy of this actual post? And it turns out that it's actually fairly true. Activision hasn't put out any statement saying that it's not true, so we are going to assume that it is true, because usually when companies like Sledgehammer and Raven, they really knock down the whole Ghost Will Rise thing, because obviously it wasn't their work and they didn't want to be associated with taking credit or anything along those lines. Second off, it has been confirmed by a lot of high reputable sources, IGN, Kotaku, G4, all reputable names that have big insider information on stories like this. So it looks like this is going to be a very high possibility of happening. So one more thing, if you look at the box art, the one I showed you yesterday, you can see that the character has a skull balaclava. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Balaclava is essentially a mask. It is what Ghost wore in Modern Warfare 2. The man on the cover is pulling down the ghost, or the skull balaclava, over his face, something that Ghost would do. So it looks as if the iconic character Ghost is going to be returning in this story for one way or the other. What that way is, we don't know, and we probably won't find out till somewhere around the lines of E3. So it should be pretty interesting if he's going to be the main character, which is likely is. He's probably going to be the protagonist, or a side character, or someone kind of like an Obi-Wan Kenobi in later episodes, kind of like guiding someone. Who knows? We don't really know. We'll find that out, obviously, very shortly. The next one is the title. Obviously, you can notice that it is Ghost, plural, not just Ghost. So that assumes that there can be two scenarios, a sequel to Modern Warfare 3, or maybe like a prequel to showing Ghost's life before he became this ghost soldier in the Task Force 141 that we know him from Modern Warfare 2. So that could be interesting, or it could mean a few other things. It could mean that there's two different endings to the campaign, kind of like how Black Ops 2 did the whole RPG style campaign ending where you could decide the ending. I think that could have a very similar possibility, or it could be a very similar possibility to an ending to this game. And watch me these guys just keep feeding in this door right here, and I'm like, okay, you guys are going to keep coming, I'm just going to keep shooting you. So, and then I get smart right here, and I hide in the corner. So, I know, throw a dislike, but please don't. I would encourage you guys to like the video. So the next one is the developer. So I thought Neversoft was going to be developing this game, and it turns out that was actually an old rumor. It turns out they're going to be an assist role. They're going to be like CP3 to Live City of a Blake Griffin. They're going to be assisting Infinity Ward in the production of this game, but Infinity Ward is going to be the true and full developer, so that is something to note as well. The setting is also something that is very up in the air. Could this story take place in 2017 around Modern Warfare 3, or could it be, like I said, a prequel to what was the Modern Warfare storyline and Modern Warfare 2 storyline that was heavily evolved around Ghost? So that'll be interesting to find out. And of course, the biggest question of them all, what system is it going to be compatible on? Is it only going to be Xbox 360, PS3, kind of like how Grand Theft Auto 5 is, and try to stake its claim as the last great game on this console that we know to date? Or is it going to be backwards compatible, starting on the Xbox 360, PS3, and making its way to the next generation Xbox and PS4? Or is it only going to be a next generation Xbox and PS4 game? That's something we're going to find out. We're probably going to get the most knowledge out of all of that at Microsoft's E3 booth, or E3 press conference, which is taking place on June 10th. So I would encourage you guys to listen to live streams of that event and anything else that might be news that might be circulating around there, because if you want to find out that information as I get blasted from a hunter-killer drone that came out of nowhere, thank you game, that's where we're going to find out our latest news. So anyways, guys, this video is coming to a close. I want you guys to do a few things. First, leave a comment down below. What do you think of my kind of like rumors or suggestions or online rumors that could be coming about for Call of Duty Ghost? I want you to leave a comment what you think Call of Duty Ghost is going to turn out to be. Of course, leave a like, and if you are new, subscribe. I always love it when you guys do that. I love new faces and new subscribers around the Mr. Boss of the Win Army. Take care, guys. Have a nice day, and of course, I will talk to you guys in the next video.